So I did 3.5 hours of gig work today, made 87 bucks in that 3.5 hours, which is just barely less than $25 an hour. So I'm happy with that. And met an interesting passenger today. Picked up a little old lady with a walker, helped her in my car, helped her fold up her walker and put it in my trunk. And as we were driving along, we got to talking about the weather, the hurricanes, and the new hurricane Milton that's about to hit Florida. And I said, well, I sure hope it doesn't come here, because Helene come in and did a lot of damage in Tennessee. I said, I hope it doesn't come here, but I hate it for those people. I hate it for the ones that will definitely have to deal with that. And she said, well, I'd like to see it just go and wipe out Mar-A-Lago and leave everyone else alone. And I'm like, okay. I really didn't want to hear that. If she'd made a comment like that about the other candidate and her home and family, I wouldn't have wanted to hear that either. That's just where I stand on the situation. You all can disagree or be different or whatever. I just didn't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from either end right now. So I gave her a reply. I'm not going to tell you what I said. It wasn't, but I will say that it wasn't one-sided as far as politics goes, one way or the other. But by the time I was finished, I will say that I do believe my response sort of brought a little bit of peace into the vehicle, and she didn't have much to say by the time I was finished. And she might have been second guessing that she had expressed herself so openly like that, because we're not supposed to. I mean, she's got a right to say what she wants to say, but I'm not supposed to get off on discussing politics. So I'm not going to let myself be at a disadvantage in a situation like that one way or another. And I'm not overly crazy about anybody who's running for office right now, just to be quite honest with you. But it was just something that kind of annoyed me. Now, you could agree or disagree. I'm just being truthful. I'm just being honest here. We all have our little things that annoy us. Everybody who watches this, you'll have your little things that annoy you. They might annoy you one day and not on another day. And I'm the same way. So on this particular day, I found it annoying. And but I kind of came to my senses before the ride was over. I was determined that I was going to drop a 1 on her for her star rating. But before I let her out of the vehicle and ended the ride, I had already talked myself out of that. I'm thinking, well, you know what? This is a cranky old woman. She's probably earned her right to be cranky. She's probably earned her right to spout off and say whatever crazy derogatory thing she wants to say. She probably needs her medication. She probably depends on because after all, that's one place that I was taking her to was a drugstore. So I talked myself down from that, and I didn't leave her a bad review or anything. But hey, that's just a little bit about my day. Cranky old women are going to be cranky old women, and crazy Uber drivers are going to be crazy Uber drivers, and we all live in this world together, and we need to figure out a way to make it work. So hey, seriously though, I hope everybody's safe from the hurricanes, and I hope you're doing well. And if you're in the path of the storm, you take it seriously, and try your best to find safe shelter and stay safe. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye now.